Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Off the Line Racing. It is time, Season 2, Round 1. We get going here, and of course, there's nowhere better to start it off than the mighty Red Bull Ring over in Austria. Lovely stuff. Nice and easy 10 turns per 4.318 kilometers long with 3 DRS zones and 3 detection points. Only 10 turns here to navigate. Fairly easy. Very, very fast flowing to say the least. But I am very excited for this one. Stay tuned for what is to come. My name's Corey Brooks. I'm one of your lovely commentators for this evening. Join with me, the mighty, the one and only. You saw him half a season last time out. It's Tom Carter.
I've decided that for this season, I'm not going to be an idiot, and I'm actually going to turn and face you. Hi, Brooksy.
Oh, it's the opposite way. No, it's the opposite way. Opposite way.
No, what?
You mirrored. There you go. Yep, that's the one.
Oh, so I was correct. All right,
yes.
Whoops. Never mind. Bad start to the season, but yeah, I'm excited for this. Hopefully, I should sound a bit better than the preseason race. I've tried to do a fix it with these and say it a different way. And yeah, not much to talk about in terms of past. We're going forward in OTLR. It's time for Austria round 2. I mean, no, season 2. It's time for season 2. Allow me, I'm still rusty a little bit, but yeah, I can't wait for this. Drivers already coming out onto the track for their first laps.
Absolutely. So we shall not keep you waiting any longer. Season 2, round 1, starting here in Austria. We are go. Oh no! Oh! Why does it keep doing that? For some reason, every now and again, there's a slight delay. The source is active, but it takes a second to load it up. It's very strange and peculiar. Nevertheless, you can see us on board at the moment with the Haas driver. The map is not as big as it should be. But it shall be a Kick Sauber to be the first across the line. That is Andres, returning driver from last season. You can see him here in the crossplay tier now. As you may notice, it says crossplay CP, but this is mostly going to run until the end of this season as it stands, because PC sign-ups are open. Things are now getting split, and the PC starts next week.
Don't abbreviate crossplay. Don't abbreviate crossplay in words, please. It's fine in text, not in words.
Okay.
Anyway. Andres is going to start the first lap of the season. I'm just going to listen to my own audio for a second.
You know, you're all good. He is getting us going straight out the bag. Comes powering down, slams on the brakes gently, but then fires that rotation round to the right, opens that rear wing, trying to get the top speed now as he comes up towards a slight little kink of the left. That classes as turn 2. And then you're harsh on the brakes as you get to the top of the hill, trying to rotate it round to the right. Don't get too quick on the power. You can drop it, spin yourself right round and out of the fight. to say the least. But he does get himself going again very, very nicely indeed. Oh, bit of a almost impede there.
Yeah.
We is ghosting. Wait, did we have collisions off? I can't remember.
No.
Was that voted in?
Shouldn't be. Let me check settings.
Check announcements.
Uh,
Because I see a ghosted car behind. I think.
Oh! Collisions are off.
Yep, collisions are off. Okay, yes, so I can confirm. There was a rule change coming out of Season 1 and into Season 2 that collisions will be off for qualifying. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. I just wanted to confirm whether that was coming now or next season. Don't want to give away any spicy details, any details you should not know as of yet. But,
yeah, no, that's fine.
My bad. My bad.
I remember in the OTLR discussion from season 1, because we're a community that cares about the people involved's opinion. That was just a rule that was voted in, and people discussed it, and it appears that
glitched on Paul.
People above. Yeah, glitched on Paul. The defending champion is Aston Martin this season. It's weird to see these people in their different cars. It's very, very, very different. But yeah, I hope no one's trying to distract each other in the ghosting stage. I really hope that's not the situation.
Ingram crosses the line. Who's next? Is that an Alpine? Is that Rose? It was Josh Rose. Was it? Where is it? Oh, P5. He went P5. AMS Josh went up into P5. I was trying to catch the end of it, but I lost him on the leaderboards there. Apologies. Getting back into the swing of things now. So Hako crosses the line. He invalidated on the exit there, but it would have been good enough for at least a 104. A low, maybe mid 104 there. Last across the line. Who will that be? Is that a Williams? Nope. I think that was Sausage Joe to go again. Potentially it is. He does get himself round turn 1 now. Gets himself firing up that hill. So I've been out of the booth for a little bit, so they need to warm up ever so slightly. Get back on the nerve, get back on the ball. The drivers are different, you see. So you see new names that are returning. You see Sausage Joe there with the full-time seat was reserving last time out and also won on his debut race as a reserve driver.
Oh, what a guy. Yeah, we had, 7 winners in 7 races at the start of last season. It's been a competitive start to the history. We're going to write a little bit more here today, and it's going to come piece by piece, as are the drivers. They're going to be, putting so much effort into competing in this league. Hopefully that it will become even more competitive, and the success will come piece by piece for all of us.
Absolutely, we can only hope that things are on the up and up from here on out. Oh, he's invalidated! No, turn 9 claimed a victim. That's another invalidation for the Sausage. He certainly is not cooking today. Oh, we've seen him do some miraculous drives in Season 1. It's not coming into Season 2 very well. Invalidate. But there is still 12 minutes to go. See, this is a lovely thing about Austria. With it being such a very quick lap, you can certainly get yourself in with a lot of runs. Here comes Lankins across the line, set his first time lap. It's a 104.8, goes P8. So he's there within the top 10, looking like Red Bull could be starting off with a good point start. Hako, his teammate in the pits, not out yet, not looking for an outlap as of yet.
Yeah, just a Mercedes coming in. It's Sam and Ingram, big rivals last season, always coming to get up against each other in the midfield fight. Decided to call it a truce and put their forces together, getting the midfield Mercedes up there, hopefully this season. I'll be very excited to see how they can compete with each other. It's going to be an inter-team battle, I think. I think it's going to be an accident, and there's going to be a little bit of a push and shove come to the end of the season, I think. If your teammate, if you two drivers that are always competing for the same track, defending champion, it's Leon. He's in P2 at the moment. He's going for his second run. He's going through turn 3. He's a nice line there. You want to enter very, very wide. You want to enter wide and then come into the apex very nicely. You get maximum apex speed that way coming into this corner now. Turn 4. It's very, very, very late on the brakes. You can brake so much later than the corner appears to invite you at first. Through turn 5, turn 6 and 7, very, very fast. You want to run just as far wide as you can without invalidating. He could have taken a little bit more of the curb there, but he doesn't. He avoids the inside curve very well. Doesn't or
Oh,
the outside code.
oh, we had a
don't
bit
want
of
to
a
avoid
cut
the
from you then, Tom.
outside code.
Do apologise. We had a bit of a mic cut from you, but Leon's coming through turn 10 now. Will it be the pole position needed? It is. Goes faster by just under a tenth. It's very, very close between Leon and Glitch10, your rivals for championship last season, battling it out once again here at round 1 in season 2. We love to see this. This is where the action is at. You can see the champion on the top spot once again, looking to take pole position, but again, still 10 minutes to go. The laps come very, very quick here in Austria, so this is why it's been 8 minutes, and you've seen a lot of drivers set a lot of laps as of yet. But Leon on his second run does put in the time needed for it. Glitched is currently on a lap. He is coming down the second DRS zone in Sector 2 now. Gets himself coming into turn 4. Follows it round turn 5. You can call it a double right-hander if you will. And now he comes into the double left-hander 6 and 7. You really need to maintain your speed here. You keep yourself flat to the floor. Just lift slightly, downshift, fire it round to the left. Collect yourself back on the right. It is a purple Sector 2 as he gets himself going in Sector 3. But now he needs to be very, very cautious on the steering as he keeps it flat to the floor around turns 9. He brakes into turns 10 and now powers towards the line and jumps. Oh, just again. Wow, Glitched is off to a blistering start here, now repping the McLaren colours instead of the Ferrari. Leon now signed with Aston Martin rather than his V-carb.
Nah, no signing business in this league. We are not a team principal league. That gimmick is not present in OTLR. We are serious about the racing, but unfortunately, Lugi has retired now. I think he's done all of his runs. I mean, without the collisions, do you think people are maybe just going straight for their runs and that's it?
It seems that way.
Oh, Ingram invalidated turn 3. Not ideal.
Currently on board with Bossmoss, although that looks like it will be an in-lap. Who else do we have? Hako.
Yeah,
Finally got a time on the board, but he's just behind his teammate at the minute.
Yeah.
It will be Lanky. Right, so I'll get us on board with the Red Bull driving Lanky one, as we know and love. One of our lovely admins here in Off the Line Racing does some lovely work for us. Coming around turn 10 now to get himself going for yet another timed lap. See if he can improve that 104.8, but the power is down now. The rear wing is open. The battery ever so slightly deployed, but don't burn too much. Comes around turn 1 now. You've got to be very cautious on your exit. You see the yellow sausage curb to the outside line can absolutely send you flying, but now around that slight little turn 2 kink on the brakes at the top of the hill before you need to get yourself around turn 3. And now the power here is very, very treacherous. You need to be careful on your output and make sure you don't light up those rears too quickly, but he's done well. Got the rear wing open and power gets on the brakes now for turn 4. Swings it round. You can call it the double because you just follow it through into turn 5. And now you need to set yourself up for the double left-hander, turn 6. Keep it flat to the floor, and now you need to lift slightly, downshift and fire it back around to the left. You're back on the power so quickly, trying to hold it flat. A lot of drivers can hold it flat, but here seems to be Lanky. Could he improve? I've not been paying too much attention at the time gains coming through the sectors, but he does come towards the line and does improve by 2/10. So he's just outside of the points.
Tom H getting out qualified by the Lanky one as it stands. Tom H having a stinker at the moment. He's up on our lap. He's just come out on our lap right ahead of Lanky. He's coming through turn 3 now, so he locks up. I'm not sure he's playing it.
Leon's on a lap. You see the collisions off there. He was trying to drive through that, what can be distracting traffic. But the collisions are off, so you do not get slapped with a nasty penalty. Got a little bit sketchy there. There's a car round into the wall. That's a V car. Who was it?
It wasn't. It's Beetle Clamp.
Is it Beetle?
Yeah.
He had a bit of a mic cut, so I was just trying to figure out who you were saying. We're still on board with Leon as he's coming down towards turn 9 now, flat to the floor. He's backed out of it. He's slowing down. That was a double out lap for Leon. Now he's going to go, or is he going to box? Nope, now he's going. Here we go. Rear wings open. Crossing the line. The timed lap begins for your defending champion here coming into season 2. It's all for Leon to try and take 2 in a row as Glitched Hen looks to be the driver to stand in his way, who is also on a time, who is not on a time lap, who is also a driver in contention at the minute, sitting on pole position. But Leon invalidates at turn 3. This run is done and dusted. Tom looking about even as he's coming around turn 4. Looks to be level.
I think I've had my camera stopped working all of a sudden.
Ooh. Just reconnect yourself and I can bring you back very easily. We're still on board with Tom H now as he's coming around turn 9, comes around turn 10. Is this going to be the improvement needed to get him up there with his teammate? He crosses a line. It's only good enough for P12. Tom H, although almost 3/10 up on his time, it's just not good enough. He's outside of the top 10. Will not get points from this one as it stands. What can Cooper do? Cooper's into the pits. Here comes Josh. Josh currently at 10th.5 up coming out of turn 1. Wow. Okay. Calm down.
Camera's sorted.
No worries, I can bring you back when we go to the cam screen, just to make it easy on everybody, because we may be on with the pole lap here. Josh, AMS Josh, starting his first season here in Off the Line Racing. Full-time driver, paired up with another driver who could potentially get himself in the mix in the fight for the win. You can see for pole position between these drivers, it's just under a 10th from P1 to P6. We're on board with Josh as he comes around turn 6, gets himself set up to fire it round. Flat to the floor, downshift slightly, keep it nice on the steering. You don't want to put too much drag on the car and catch yourself spinning. It was dispatched off very easily from the Alpine driver. He's coming around, and will it be a box? It is a box. She's not on all that. Everybody now, I'm guessing, are going to set up for their final run, so I'll just take a minute to look at Andres as he comes around. Surely that's not a lap. Yeah, that is a lap. Andres. Oh boy, is that a lap as he comes towards the line with the rear wing open. Is it an improvement? It's not. Well, it is an improvement, just not enough. So 105 for Andres.
Yeah,
V-cabs at the bottom of the grid. Unheard of. But as the teams have been changed around and the new drivers are in.
I was thinking of the gap. He put in a good performance. He's did a decent lap there. Crazy business. That's got.
We're getting mic cuts.
Windy Summers scrapping it out of the back.
Yeah, we're getting a couple mic cuts there from you, unfortunately. We shall go on board with Leon as he's coming around the final couple of turns now to get himself started on a lap. Crosses the line. Is this the one to be? Is this the one to send him to the top spot? The defending champion gets the rear wing open. He's done with turn 1. One of the more trickier corners to maintain your speed. But now he gets himself up to turn 3. Harsh on the brakes. Slow that car down. Get the rotation round that more than 90-degree right turn. And then the DRS available to you once again as you come down towards through sector 2 towards turn 4. Again on the brakes, ease it off, trail brake it in and rotate it round to the right, back on the power. I think he's backed out. That's a slow moving Aston. He's not happy. He's going to recharge and go again.
Yeah.
Everybody else now looking to dart out of the pits. Have some left in a little bit too late.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh. See, first race of the season and top 6 are covered by a 10th. What the?
Yeah, I just said that. Did you not hear me?
Change it to. No, I didn't hear you. How possible? I've just realised that I switched it to leader instead of lap time.
Yeah, I said it earlier.
It looked insane. Switched the gap to leader.
From P1 down to P6, he's just within a 10th. Yeah, it's all to play for.
Oh, that's it. That's insane. What are we coming up here?
There goes
Insane
Leon.
race, and that's what we're looking at.
Leon now slamming on the brakes to get himself around turn 3. It invalidated him earlier, but he is very valid on this lap. Gets the DRS aided once again. The second time you shall receive it on your lap. And now needs to get himself set up once again. And can he maximise his exit speed of turn 4? He looks to swing it in. You saw how hard he threw that car around to the right. And now done with turn 5. Around turn 6 we go. Try and keep your speed. Keep it flat to the floor. Downshift. Fire it round to the left. Goes through that McLaren with ease. Although it may be a little bit distracting. This lap's looking to be a better one. Can he improve and get himself maybe on the second row? Glitched Hen is looking mighty quick here in Austria. Very prepared for an OTLR championship. But it's only round 1. It's early days. He crosses the line. He spins it into the wall. But it's not finished. The session has not finished yet.
He's not going to improve.
Who will be the first to finish? It's Sausage Joe. Crosses the line, improves, doesn't, goes flat even. Glitched Hen crosses the line. I didn't see an improvement there.
Oh! Look at the gap between Vaporizer and Cooper fan, it's 1,000.
Oh no, the level!
No, they're not level on the gap. What?
The level on time on my screen, I can see level times. But here comes Vaporizer.
No, Vaporizer's
Paul,
like...
here comes Cooper.
Oh! Vaporizer's taken pole by 2.5 tenths. Oh no. He's shown up absolutely everyone he was in the fight with.
Isn't responding in any way, shape or form.
Now he won't be able to. So he spun out on the start of his lap.
Is there anyone else?
He's out of fuel.
Boss Moss up into P7. I think Hako jumped up into the top 10. Wow, a couple last minute changes though. Vaporizer slaps it on Paul. Hello and welcome to Off the Line Racing. No. Oh, it's only round 1 though. We have 11 rounds to go after this one, but there you have it. Vaporizer slaps it on pole position, just almost 2.5 tenths clear, with Glitched Hen trying to improve on his lap. Didn't get it, stays where he is with a 3.468. Then Josh lurking behind. Your championship contender from last season sat sandwiched between 2 new drivers. Cooper Fan P4, Leon 5th. Sausage Joe, Boss Moss, Lugate, Hako and Tom doing the top 10. Beetle, Juiced, Ingram, Tico, Sam, Lanky, D Summers, Andres and Piney Penguin just outside of the points all the way down to P19, but quite a gap in pace. This is where things are going to get interesting. There's going to be a huge fight for victory here, that's to say the least. I shall now bring you back to the commentator's booth while we get ourselves nice and relaxed and prepare ourselves.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
We're back. You're very
I was
pixelated.
having issues.
Oh, I think...
Yeah, I'm having issues.
Connection issues, maybe? Oh, dearie me. That's not good. Not good indeed. But I shall try and keep us going. This is a perfect time to take a look at the up-and-coming calendar for Crossplay Tier 1 here in Season 2. So as you know, we are here in the mighty Austria, the Red Bull Ring, taking us away with round 1, and then we get ourselves off to the Netherlands with Zandvoort. I know one person may be particularly happy with that one. A couple drivers may not be so fond. It is a bit bumpy on your exits in Sector 3 as you come out down the pit straight. It can really put you under a bit of a unnecessary stress. But then as you get our sights set on the mighty Japan Suzuka circuit. Do you know, I actually really like Japan. I really do enjoy driving it. I think the S's, the snake section in Sector 1 is absolutely beautiful and such a nice part of the track to drive. But the entry to it, that long right-hander, that can really catch you out. If you're just a bit too much on the brakes, you lock up those rears, get yourself spinning. But then we get ourselves onto round 4, the mighty Mexico City. Wow, another track that has an infamous S section that you really need to get perfect, or you can catch yourself a nasty track limit violation, or worse, catch yourself collected in the wall and be out of the Grand Prix. Well, then we get our sights set on Abu Dhabi. Yas Marina. Do you know what? I quite like Abu Dhabi. A lot of drivers don't talk so fondly of it, but I do quite enjoy it more than most. But it's just, again, I like the unorthodox tracks, the tracks that are a little different,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Abu Dhabi's a wonderful track for racing.
Oh, absolutely, I've got to agree. Abu Dhabi is absolutely beautiful. And then, 3rd of December, the mighty Australia. I know some drivers are going to be very excited for this one. Australia, you did your pace test on one of the tracks. You had to do your pace test done, so we expect a good show. For you to get your seat here in Off the Line Racing Season 2, you had to do it around the mighty Melbourne circuit. And then, 10th of December, onto the second half of the season, although there is not a break, though. We just get going in Canada, Montreal, round 7, straight through from round 6, no break in between, because we have a Christmas break after round 8, Singapore. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
This is really going to test some drivers here. Show your mettle, show what you can do on a track, and show how skillful you really are. Those walls are tight and they come very fast flowing. And then off to the USA when we come back on the 7th of January after a nice long Christmas little break. Nice little breather. You get to recharge your battery, spend time with your family and your loved ones. Come back with a fresh head for Austin, Texas, the second track done in your pace test times. Again, we expect a nice little bit of a showing from you there. However, it is still 9 weeks, if not 10 weeks, 12 weeks, 11 weeks away even, till we get to Austin, Texas, because we have our break in between. So you may have forgotten a little bit of something you may need. And then we get ourselves over to Sakhir Circuit in Bahrain, and then Qatar, and ending it off with a mighty Silverstone. Our home GP, that will certainly be one to watch. The finale, to say the least. I'm looking forward to watch that one back. So how are you feeling, Tom? Anything you are particularly looking forward to here with the Season 2 calendar? Tom? Where's he gone? I don't know. He's disappeared. Well, I'll just keep us going. Tom's disappeared. We don't know where he's gone. Nevertheless, I'm excited to see Yas Marina, Australia, and probably most excited to see Singapore. They are the tracks I am referring to. My favourite, to say the least, that I'm looking forward to. Seeing all these drivers, this up and coming competition,
Bro,
this talent.
You're cutting out.
Oh no, you're here. There
I'm
he
having
is.
issues. Bro.
Oh, he's having major issues. What is going on? A little bit of a issue. We shall take a quick look at the driver lineup, though. That's something we can have a quick going over. You saw your Red Bulls. Hako, the lanky one, leading the charge for Red Bull this season round. Sam and Ingram, the team arrangements. Boss Moss and Tesco Basket. Okay. Glitch 10, Tom H, Leon and Cooper Fan, Sausage Joe, Josh Rose, Lugia and Sid. Sid not racing tonight, filled in with a reserve. Beetle sitting in that seat. D Summers and Piney Penguin, Andres and Tico, Vaporizer and Samato.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can indeed.
Decent, that's a bit better.
I think you are back. You are back with us. We have camera. We can see you. You're moving. You're alive.
I don't need these anymore.
We have movement.
Yeah, don't need those anymore. I'm just trying to sort. I've connected differently now, so I'm not using that. My quality might be a bit worse, but at least I'm audible. There we go, sorted. Hello, I'm here. I said that the calendar I'm very excited for Abu Dhabi. I agree with you that Abu Dhabi is one of the best tracks on the calendar. I think it's an underrated track, in my opinion. But I'm also excited for Silverstone finale. That's going to be great. I hope it's as good as the finale we had for season 1. But I'm not holding my breath because there are. Well, actually, no, I am because there's quite a few drivers in here that can compete for the championship that I know are very fast. Josh, Tom, Sausage Joe, Cooper Fan, Glitch 10. And Vaporizer are all insanely fast people. You saw it in qualifying. People were separated by margins that are unheard of in most leagues, except this one. So you should join the Discord. I'll get a link to the chat in a moment. But yeah, this is one of the best seasons I think I've ever been excited for anyway. But what do you think, Brooksy?
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. This is certainly
I'm
going to
so
be one to watch. This is going to get spicy. Very, very spicy. Oh, God. It's crazy to think that we're already going in Season 2, to say the least. Like, Season 2 is happening. This is it. Round 1. We are here. We are going. It's all guns blazing now. Qualifying. The grid is being set. We are just keeping you entertained for the time being while we wait for the race to get going. The Grand Prix is coming soon. Nevertheless. Oh, PC tier. That is something coming next
Yes,
week.
PG tier.
Ooh! We are separating. You see, you have the cross-play side. So PC drivers that you may see or may not see next week in the PC tier when we start that on Wednesday, you will maybe see them in the race from the cross-play side, because the way the rule has worked, we are allowing drivers this season from the cross-play side who are already racing on the Tuesdays to race on the Wednesdays also, if they so wish. So you may see some returning drivers from the Tuesday races in the Wednesday races, but that's not to say they can't give us a good show. So things are going to start to spice up. Some drivers you may see again. Some drivers, very new, unheard of yet. You may have not even seen them in any races previously in Season 1, or even in any of the races on the Tuesday in Season 2. So Wednesday, new ball game coming, and sign-ups are open. We are looking for drivers to get involved. If you're on a PC, you think you can handle it, you want that cross-play option turned off, we have a tier for you. So get yourselves down here and get yourselves racing.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited for the PC tier. And can you hear me okay still?
Brooksy on the guitar for the last race of the season. That's a Guitar Hero guitar.
Can you hear me yet?
Yes, we can hear you.
Sam, that's good. All right, we're getting ready now anyway. We're going to take you back to trackside for the Grand Prix.
Absolutely, we are getting ourselves ready because it is now starting to go. We are all guns blazing. We're just sat looking at a loading screen yet, but I think Vaporizer is in a very good position.
Oh,
to
he's
win
so
this.
fast.
Ooh,
He's very, very fast.
This is going to spice up quickly, to say the least. Come on, loading screen, disappear. Be gone with him! It's all about the race. This is what we want. It's like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Takes too long. Right, the countdown's coming. 5 seconds. And then we go trackside. Don't forget your setups, drivers. Setups, very, very important.
I want that.
We want to see you give it your all, your best display. No excuses. If I see excuses in the Discord chats, I will call you washed. I've reminded you, put your setups on. But nevertheless, we are now going to head trackside. Ooh! Let's go. Tom, do me a favour. So see if we can avoid the cutouts. We probably won't be going back to the comms booth, so close the collab cam.
I'm not speaking from my computer anymore.
Oh, never mind. Leave it on then.
So if the camera cuts out, it's just the camera.
I love these bits with the NPCs where they just do the constant repeated same animation. They're cheering like the race is going on. You can see them on the left hand side. They're like, "Woo, yeah, let's go!" And the drivers are just sat there like in it.
I'll let you take that one.
Oh, lovely stuff. I'm ready for this one. But the drivers now get their setups on and set their strategies, their fuel, what tyres are going on the grid.
It's quite dark today.
It's looking a bit doom and gloomy.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit dark. A little bit. Ooh, I wonder, is rain forecast? Shall we see the heavens open up? I mean, it's happened in Austria, so can't see why it wouldn't. It's not one of the tracks that's known to never have rain. We could see that thrown into the mix. Round 1 certainly looking to be an interesting one. Could we have a new driver on the top step of all? We see Vaporizer taking pole position by just under 2.5 tenths. But the lights are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. The lights are lit. The grid is ready. And we are now all go, go, go for round 1 in Season 2 in Off the Line Racing. The crossplay tier is off to a fantastic start there. You can see Vaporizer potentially under defence there. He's had to defend himself away from Glitch 10. Ignore the little desync issue. The lobby will sort itself out. But at the moment, it's Vaporizer with a good launch. Glitch 10 looking to attack. But here comes Josh. Sends it to the inside line there, up into turn 3, looking to get past Glitch 10, putting the pressure on. Glitched, ghosted ever so slightly. Josh not getting that position, but here comes your champion from Season 1. He's getting the power down, looking for a move on Josh. Can he send it? He's going to send it. Turn 4, done and dusted. It's mediums versus hard compound, and Leon certainly got that move done. And as you can see, the desync has corrected itself, and we are back up to the correct order. Andres down to the back of the grid, as he should be. Well, not should be, but as the order is correct now. A little bit of a desync. The order was a bit wrong, but I kept us going with that one. I'm starting to learn how the game is coping in terms of the little bugs that we face.
As the first lap of the season comes to an end, I'm seeing a title fight for the championship, Constructors Championship already. Alpine, Aston Martin, not just because these guys are up there now, but these guys are names that you know are fast. Sausage Joe, never mind, he's got 3 seconds already.
Ooh, I wonder what's that's about. Maybe picking up just a bit too much speed in his corners and running it a bit wide. Austria, you're trying to get so much speed out. Wait, his collision's off?
No. He ghosted because of a collision. Lugi and Bossmos behind are fighting. Tom H down in 9th. It's quite crazy because the entire top 7 is filled with names I recognise to be fast. So I'm quite intimidated by this grid now. I'm very excited for this season.
A lot of fast drivers here in Season 2. A lot of drivers looking to take that beautiful championship we have on offer here in Off the Line Racing. Leon has taken it in Season 1. Will Glitched, Vaporizer, or will the champ come back for 2 on the bounce? It's all to play for, and that's lap 2 done and dusted already. Austria being that 1 minute and 6 lap, as you can see from Glitch 10. It's under 1 minute and 10 seconds every lap, under 1 minute and 8 seconds every lap you're setting. It's such a fast flowing track. The laps count down faster than you can imagine. So every move matters. Every overtaking opportunity is important to try and get one up on your rivals. It's mediums versus hard compound again. Josh on the hard compound. Sausage Joe, I believe, was on the harder compound tyre. He's on the medium compounded tyre. So this is where things are looking a bit interesting. He's gone for the alternate side. A lot of drivers being on the high, well, not a lot. A lot of drivers being on the medium compounded tyre. 2, 3, 4 drivers on the hards as Piney Penguin has pitted, potentially picking up that wing damage. Swaps for the hard compound tyre, tries to go for a monumental 33 lap stint. I wonder if that's even possible.
Yeah, doom and gloom for the RB drivers this season after their Constructors Championship. They are reigning champions as it stands, let's not forget. So I wonder if this will be one of. Actually, no, I don't know. Maybe I wonder if they're a bit defenseless. I don't know. Some of the drivers in this tier are insanely fast. We're seeing that now as Glitched and Vaporizer and Leon come through turn 1 for the 4th time on this Grand Prix. And at the moment, it's looking very, very close. Both Alpine drivers are there behind on alternate strategies. AMS Josh has started on the hard tyres. Sausage Joe's teammate is on the medium. They're 2 wide now. Finally, there's some action going on. Leon, the reigning champion.
Here goes Josh!
Takes the double overtake. But he causes a bit of an incident, loses out to his teammate now. Leon, the champion, sees his only known rival ahead of him, Glitch 10, the man who lost it all last season, setting the benchmark as it stands, but the rival he knows is behind him now, and he doesn't know what to do. Well, let's see if he has a couple of flashbacks to last season. He couldn't do it then. Can he do it now?
Season 2 certainly coming off to a flying start. Your rivals, your championship contenders from Season 1, back toe-to-toe, fighting for another race victory, as they've done many times before. It's now all coming back into fruition. It's like a repeat of Season 1, only this time we have some new drivers that throw themselves into the mix. Vaporizer, Sausage Joe, Josh, potentially even Lugi there, Cooper Fan, even Bossmos. All these drivers from P1 down to P10.
And Tom H.
Hako Tom H.
Go,
yeah, we can't even count them
on
out.
board. go on board with Tico right now and just look at the grid and look at how close everyone is. Like, go actually on his T-cam.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
Wow!
This is insane.
The racing is off to a fantastic start here. Everybody within that DRS striking distance. This is where strategy comes into play. But there we see Vaporizer needing to fight for this position, get himself back up into that podium spot. The front two championship rivals from last season, still 1 and 2, fighting away for a victory once again. We've seen it too many times. We've seen it all before. But I'm not counting out this Haas driver. Vaporizer needs to come like a storm and throw himself within the mix. Can we see a different contender in for a victory? We saw 7 races go with 7 different victors. I think in total we had 9 different race victors. No, 8 different race victors throughout the season. Shall we see a repeat now? Another Vic driver taking a different victory. 13 rounds completed. No, would it be? It would be 12 rounds in total completed in off-the-line racing with what would be 9 different race victors if one of these new guys can take it away from the past 2 championship contenders.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane how close everyone is now. Everyone down to P12 Ingram is within a fight here, but the group at the front here from P1 to 7 is where it is cutthroat at the moment. Yeah, this is, defining what it means to be a league at the moment. Some of the racing I've seen here right now, 6 laps consistently of nose to tail from some very skilled drivers. I mean, Glitch 10, Leon is already up into P1, I've not even noticed that, and he is ahead of Glitch 10, so he's setting the pace as it stands. Glitch 10 gets a snap out of turn 1 onto lap 7. So you just start to wonder, is he going to fall back to Sausage Joe? Sausage Joe is there, he's got a penalty, but he doesn't matter. Glitch 10's boxed in, but he doesn't matter.
Wide! We're going...
Into turn 3. Oh, it's a pinch move, but they all survive just about. Lugi times it nicely to capitalise it, but Vaporizer loses out a tiny bit. Glitch 10, Sausage Joe all survive. It's so on edge here. I mean, I really do feel tense. Look at that camera.
Look at him go! Go on, boys! Leon fighting away with the new driver coming in. He was a reserve last season, but now he's looking to put the pressure on that defending champion. Glitch 10 lost out just by a little bit, but here comes Lugi. I called him out. He was almost in contention last season, but just fell short after missing out a couple races, missing out on vital points. But he comes back here in round 1 in season 2 and certainly brings us ashore. He's up there in P4. He's looking to press on for what could be victory. Look at that. All the way down the grid, everybody within DRS striking distance. There's going to be another fight up towards turn 3. You can see it coming. You want it to happen. But Sausage Joe has that 3-second penalty. It's not going to serve him well towards the end of the race. Here we go.
Oh, it's
3 wide once again. Leon backs out of that. He's saying, not again. It's Sausage Joe to go in the lead, but with 3 seconds, it's not. Glitch 10's fighting him there on the exit of turn 3. Does get ahead. Can Leon get himself through as well? He's not. He's being smart with that one, but a 3 wide into turn 4 there. Lugi, Vaporizer, Josh, all sending it out. Look at that. There's still 3 wide on the exit. Will they follow it through into turn 6? They will not, but here comes the switch back from Josh. Oh my word!
Oh, I'm running out of words to describe what I'm seeing right now.
What is happening? Insane racing!
I'm literally jotting down notes for highlights that you should definitely go and look at on the TikTok we have. You'll see all this again. I know you want to see it again. And I'm just putting lap 7 insanity, lap 8 insanity. I just don't know how to describe it.
It's the only thing you can say. These drivers are holding nothing back in round 1. They're certainly bringing the action, certainly bringing the show to your screen. It only happens here. We had a very action-packed season 1, and it's another action-packed season 2. There goes Glitched. Sausage Joe not fighting away too well, but has a moment. He's ghosted. Leon can't find his way through there. Slight contact. Vaporizer now looking to come through. Lugi and Josh fighting away once again. Josh goes through, makes it easy. A Cooper fan looking there, but it's just not close enough. Look at this, they're fighting the side-by-side from the front.
Yeah, still side-by-side. The camera angles you're seeing are not to be seen anywhere else on this app. You will not find it anywhere else except here as we move off the line into season 2, and you just start to wonder how much more can this go on before something happens.
Oh, I'm bouncing. I'm absolutely raving.
I'm so excited.
This is crazy business. This is what you want to see. This is where the action is. Is that Cooper having a look on Luger? He's not as of yet. Everyone's being smart. They're not using that final DRS straight. They're using the DRS straight up into turn 3. That is the move to be. This straight being the longest of the track. It's where you get the most speed. Here goes Glitch. Can Leon follow him through? Not as of yet, but he's certainly going to try. He's going for that door, just gets a bit too close, but Sausage Joe defending it well like a champion on the move. Glitch then still fighting back. Sausage Joe has the DRS. Glitch deploying that battery. May lose out to both drivers. Leon's trying to send it through into turn 4. Still side by side on the exit, but Leon got the traction down better, got the throttle down better, and does fly on through. Oh my word. I'm absolutely sweating right here. This is insane racing.
I'm not sure whose decision it was to have a race here for the first race of the season, but it was a good one. We've got action from start to finish as it stands. But yeah, the gaps are so small that you just start to wonder. It's just about timing it really and surviving. I know Cooper fans just made a mistake there, so he's vulnerable to vaporizer into turn 1. That's quite a daring move. He backs out of it. Using the brain that he has of racecraft. Takes the inside curb nicely. He's going to set himself up for a move into turn 3. Will he be able to make it without rear-ending Josh or Sausage Joe? There's move going on the front, they're too wide.
Glitch takes 1, Glitch takes 2. That was nicely done. You see, that was 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and goes up into the lead on the exit of turn 3. But Leon's going to fight that one back. Further down the grid, we have the Alpine boys locking out that second row.
Yeah. Piney Penguin's cutting grass over in sector 2, so he's made a mistake. But Glitch 10 is looking very vulnerable to AMS Josh here, who's on the hards. I wonder how the tires are going to play into this. I mean, Cooper and Josh don't look particularly slower than anyone else, so it might be one of those cases where the mediums and the hards are very similar. This is a daring move from Josh into the final 2 corners. He goes at the inside of Glitch 10. They both survive. He makes the move without going off track. That's an insane move to make on the first race of the season. You know who's practiced and who hasn't there. Josh into P2 now, chasing down the reigning champion Leon into turn 1 and 2.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
It is.
This is absolutely batshit. There
And
goes.
AMS
Oh,
Josh.
apologies for my language. I'm sorry. I just realised what I said, but this is absolutely crazy. I normally don't swear in the comms move. That's how mental this is. It's making me swear.
Glitch 10's had a big snap there, nearly collected himself and Sausage Joe for good measure, but they both survive now. Sausage Joe takes the position, he goes at the inside into turn 4, and now he's ahead of Glitch 10, but he's going to lose it on penalties anyway, unless he can get that removed by the stewards.
Well, it's all...
Unfortunately, we're missing out on so much action at the back here. I'm sure there's so much going on.
Well, they're side by side there, D Summers and Beetle Clan. D Summers is
Yeah.
through! Go on, lad!
D Summers.
They've got damage though. Maybe they've come together.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I've got to get us back to this front grid. We were 3 wide, 4 wide. Let's do it again. 3 seconds for Leon!
Oh!
You're
Get your time
champion!
penalties out. Get your white lines out.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. This is now where the pressure's on. He needs to force his rivals into a mistake. Try and make the rest of these drivers pick up 3 seconds. That's the only thing he can go for, unless it can be removed. But we haven't seen anything out of place, anything bad. It's been very hard racing all the way through.
In a single...
oh, here goes Cooper, sends it on Glitch 10!
Oh, daring move.
Bravery in turn 4.
Courageous.
I think you're right about Glitch 10. I think his tyres are done. I think those mediums are absolutely fried. He's completely losing out to them front runners now. Cooper's through. Sausage Joe, bit of a gap there. Leon's bridged a bit of a gap. Oh, Beetle's out. Beetle's in the wall. It's a safety car. You see him dive into the pits. They've done it. They're just before the safety car line. I don't believe it. They've been into the pits. I don't believe it.
That's crazy business. Safety car, I'm not sure why it's out, but everyone dives into the pits.
Beatles
Absolutely,
crashed.
everyone.
Beatles out. Beatles hit the wall. He's died somewhere. Sam
Safety car
stays
graphic.
out.
Safety car graphic. Safety car graphic.
Oh yes. Well, it's not much of a safety car graphic. It's just more of a look at us. Hello.
Hi.
But we can see ourselves on the cam.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yes,
might be a bit
absolutely.
out.
I've just seen
Might
someone
be
in
a
the
bit out of
chat.
time, but-
Sorry, no, I've just seen someone in the chat there. The level of racing is actually so high. Love to watch hard but fair racing. This is absolutely insane.
This is the racing here is
Yeah.
it's gone like ow.
This is OTLR, my friend. It was all season 1, mate. All season 1. We've got it again in season 2. Ooh! You can't
Yeah,
write it.
You couldn't predict this. I mean,
Mate,
it's
I'm
insane, Brooksy.
sweating. Sweating. Absolutely insane. You cannot make this up. We've seen it for all through season 1. We had a championship fight all the way to the last round. Round 11 was taken by Leon, the defending champion. IRT Leon there, sat third currently on the timing screens. He's now the defending champion. But we have new drivers here challenging that. Josh, new driver. Vaporizer, new driver. Sausage Joe taking a full-time seat, although he was reserved last time out. Have returning drivers, Lugate, Cooper, Glitched. All of these drivers within contention for taking victory. Tom H, Hacko. Sam's disqualified.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh no, he passed the safety car trying to pit.
Oh, okay. No, I don't. I no sympathy. That's his own fault.
Yeah, and I know it's horrible, but the game will not allow you to pass the safety car into the pits. Will not
Yeah,
allow
you can't
to
do that. You can't do that.
It's pretty clear what's happened though.
I mean, unless the rules in real life are different, but I know you can't do that on the game. Alright,
Yeah,
maybe
no,
I should.
it's pretty
Maybe I
clear
should
what's
do
happened
that.
though.
I mean, yeah, let me just throw my hands up in there, submission there.
The game will let you do it. The game will let you do it. So he's made a bit of a booby though. Unfortunately, Mercedes driver is out of here. But we are still under safety car flags. We'll take a quick little look at the tyre arrangements. You see Josh and Cooperfan on the medium tyre, as well as Andres. Everybody else swapping for the hard compound tyres. They have 21 laps to do. Very doable on the hard compound tyre. For the mediums, not so much. This is all banking on another safety car. Well, the safety car will be in at the end of this lap.
Mediums will make it. It'll just be sore.
Ooh,
You'll have 50p
21 laps.
tyres.
20 laps.
Yeah, no, you'll have 50 pence tyres.
Absolutely, absolutely. But there it is. The call has been made. The safety car starts to bridge a gap, and we shall go back to full game screen. Why does it take so long to? I'm going to have to look into that one. Takes a little minute to bring the game up. Well, the game is back. I'm excited. Josh, is he away? He's away. I think that's it. He gets the power down. He's got the jump on a couple of drivers. Not too much. Ingram certainly has been jumped there. You can see the gap opening up. But it is Leon who is still lurking behind with Vaporizer with him. Leon, though, has that 3-second penalty. Sausage Joe trying to press on, but also has a 3-second penalty. So the fight between those two is absolutely vital to finish ahead of one another. The 3-second penalty coming into play, into contention. There we go. The safety car graphic is gone. Glitch 10's had a spin. Oh no, spinning Henry. Unfortunate, my friend. But we are back on. Josh leading the race. Leon, Vaporizer, Sausage Joe, Lugate, Cooper Fan, all within a DRS striking distance. 6 very talented drivers, very quick drivers who could potentially press on for victory. But now they do no longer need to stop, apart from Josh on those medium compound tyres. He needs to make the most of them now. Try and bridge a gap, break that DRS, get yourself so that you're not under too much pressure. Sausage Joe picks up another 3 seconds. That's 6 seconds for the man. The sausage certainly is not on the grill. It's still defrosting.
Yeah, not ideal. Can't consume any skill there.
DRS is enabled once again. We go back to using that rear wing advantage. Glitch 10 is out of the session, retires in the pits. Unfortunately, championship contender from last time out. He's not going to be contending this time out.
stinking up the gaff with a pit lane retirement. That's unfortunate, but Vaporizer and Sausage Joe and Loogie and Cooperfan are all in touch of the leader at the moment. This is a 5-way fight, 6-way fight for the lead, and then Boss Moss leads the back of the pack.
Ooh, nicely done from Tom H though.
Yeah, Tom H is unfortunately in the second half of the grid that remain, not the front, so he's going to be disappointed with that.
I'm so glad the helicopter cam's working though. So I keep on having a little bit of a bug with the helicopter cam sometimes where it starts stuttering like crazy, but the helicopter cam worked perfectly fine there. That was very nice to see. And Leon sets the fastest lap of the race, and now he's right on that rear diffuser of Josh in the Alpine. With the DRS, it's going to be easy on that long back straight as he now slams on his brakes into turn 3. Vaporizer closing the gap up, but now Josh will benefit with the DRS. And he's got a masterful exit there, right on the rear diffuser. Gets that rear wing open. It's now for Leon to defend his lead against that Alpine driver. Will he send it into turn 4? No, he will not. He will just stay behind. Vaporizer closing up a little bit more, dragging Sausage Joe with him, Lugia and Cooper Fan. They're all just closing up that little bit as the front two drivers had their little fur and scrap. Things are slowing down a little bit now. We get to that middle stint, that middle part of the race where things slowly start to decrease in momentum as they need to make these tyres go the distance. So they're not pushing too hard. They're working on that tyre management, but they're staying close enough within each other. They're not losing too much time, but if you can see the Boss Moss 4-second gap before you have that huge monumental DRS train behind that Ferrari driver. 7 all the way down to P14. 7 drivers stuck in it as D Summers is just outside it, fighting that V-cab to get back in.
Josh takes the lead from Leon into turn 3 on the medium tyres. He's going to be going to the end as well as Leon. He won't want to burn up his tyres too early. They're not going to last all the way without any treatment. So he lets him go again on the second DRS straight. Leon takes it straight back. So I wonder why he's even attempted it in the first place in that instance.
Oh, keep it easy, Sausage Joe. A little bit of wheel banging, a little bit of contact. Oh, that was close. That could have been bad.
Very close indeed. In the second sector, you don't really want to be making moves there, but if you've got the skill, then you can.
That Ferrari is indeed creating that massive gap that Tom H has dispatched of, and now needs to break 4 seconds to catch up to the fight. We've seen Tom H take a victory before, I believe, in Season 1. Can he be in the front row? Well, he certainly struggled in qualifying today. I wonder what he can do in terms of race pace. The gap has dropped a little bit. A couple temps chipped out a bit for Tom H. But now we have Cooper Fine going for a move on Lugie. Done and dusted. Lugie's going to try and defend the side-by-side. Ooh, can he keep it? He does keep it. The medium tyres are working at the minute. The rest of the grid fighting away. Leon and Josh swapping positions once again. It's hard to get a camera on these guys because they're all fighting away.
Cameras on the F1 game aren't always the best anyway. As we can see now, though, the fight is very close between both packs in the field, except for D Summers, who's dropped off a little bit.
Maybe he's picked up some damage. I'll have a little quick nosy. He's not indeed. He's just a bit off the pace, though.
It's unfortunate, but it's okay as well.
Josh takes a new fastest lap of the race, done and dusted. Josh certainly having some great pace here, really putting the pressure on the defending champion.
Yeah, Leon's just behind now. It's all calmed down a little bit. People are realising that. Oh, never mind.
There he goes.
Spoke too soon.
Makes it easy. Nice. Did he concede the DRS though? I think he did. He did not. He does have that rear wing. Oh no, he does have the rear wing close. He did concede the DRS. But he has got quite enough of a gap to get ahead away from Josh though.
Yeah, Leon didn't have the DRS either, so they were level going over the line then. Vaporizer's looking quite nicely though. He could make a move soon on Josh. Josh's tyres might be starting to suffer a little bit compared to the hards, going through the graining phase a little bit earlier.
Also, with these very fast corners, the thermal degradation comes into play a lot quicker than you'd expect. Need to try and keep those tyres nice and cool. The sky playing a factor on that. It's not nice and sunny out here in the Red Bull Ring. It's a little bit dull, so the
It's
temperature's a
gonna be
little bit
cold.
low. Yeah.
Track's going to be quite cold compared to qualifying, so drivers are going to have to be careful on their tyres. Nobody using the softs as of yet, from what I can see.
I think Andres did a soft stint opening out, but there we have a battle. There's contact with Josh. Vaporizer goes through that ghosted Alpine. Can Cooper get through? Also, he's looking for it. They're still inside each other. Cooper's going to make the opportunistic move. He gets shut off though. The door slammed closed from Vaporizer, the Haas driver. But Cooper under attack from Josh, trying to defend his position after that slight little contact. Cooper's on the podiums though. Aston Martin 1 and 3. Looking good for constructors here.
Yeah, I know that Leon and Cooper did want to challenge the constructors together, and they're looking to be quite successful as it stands. I'm seeing quite a few teams who might be in the fight, but of course it's only round one, so if you would like to see what happens in the following rounds, of course join the Discord, ! Discord in the chat, and follow and join us next week and tomorrow for PC only racing.
Absolutely. Of course, we'll have round 2 coming at you with the crossplay side on Tuesday, but Wednesday, the hype is coming. PC.
Wednesday, PC tier, PC tier, PC tier.
Absolutely.
PC tier. Everyone, get it known. Speak to everyone about it.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your grandma,
Tell your pets.
tell your pets. If I jump in a VC and I hear meow, I know your cat's driving.
Make sure you pray to when you're praying before bed. Tell God.
Yeah, tell everyone. Spread the word. Oh, Cooper's under attack. Josh, he's looking for it on the exit of turn 4 into turn 5. Just can't get it. But he was trying for it.
Let's see how you can cope with the pressure. But at the moment as well, the pressure at the front's growing.
Oh, Lugie's now challenging Josh.
Oh!
Go on, Lugie, lad. Send
There
that
we
Williams
go.
to the top. There he is. There's the man. Welcome back. Lugie, we've seen him before.
He's a fast driver.
Oh!
Contact. Is that damage?
That's
Yeah,
damage.
That's Sausage Joe.
Oh, he's been left out on the grill too long. He's starting to burn.
Oh no.
Somebody help the sausage before it's too late.
Hopefully
6
it's not too
seconds in
bad.
penalties. Front left end plate gone.
As it stands though, he'll keep his position.
He has got enough of a gap, but with that damage, is it going to drop? If he
Yeah,
just needs to stay within the DRS, he can't afford to drop that DRS.
He will drop it soon.
Oh, you can see the gap opening there. He just doesn't have the rotation through the fast
Yeah,
corners.
Sector 2. That he can't cope with. But yeah, he's kept the DRS for now actually. He's still got some batteries to play with as well.
Oh, Lugie! The speed he got there out of turn 10. Right, kissing that diffuser of Josh.
Yeah, he's very, very close to making the move. He'll make one into turn 3, I'm sure. To go through the insignificant turn 2, it's just basically a straight, you flat out all the way. On the run to turn 3, he's moved for the front as well.
Ooh, moves at the front, moves being made.
Josh, Sausage Joe and Luke make contact. Josh and Luke make contact. Sausage Joe capitalises, takes the positions from both of them on the exit of turn 3.
Oh, wow, there was moves for the lead, which Leon has taken back. And there was also a move for Lugie and Sausage Joe and Josh. And Sausage Joe's up, and Josh is down. What?
Oh, it's all over the place at the moment. I can't even focus.
Things are changing lap after lap after lap, but these laps are coming mighty fast as they do in Austria in the Red Bull Ring. This is what happens. This is where the action is. This is where it all comes down to. Everybody giving it their all here. 6 drivers in contention for race victory. It's all about the strategy. We have Josh on the mediums, Cooper on the mediums. 2 drivers running that medium compounder tyre. Certainly going to feel the pain in a couple of laps' time. Vaporizer goes through, making it easy with that DRS. Leon not fighting too hard, but now the Aston Martins one ahead of the other, can certainly use that to their advantage. Will we see the team tactics coming into play? As Tom pointed out, they are battling for constructors. There goes one Aston. Here comes number 2, but the door is closed very violently. And there goes through Vaporizer. They tried something. The Aston Mines really tried something. You saw the team games coming into play, but the Haas was prepared. Wow.
Yep. That was an insane defence there from the Haas.
That could
Has
have
to make
been.
it a bit cleaner if he wants to not get a penalty.
That could have
Sausage
been
toast box
brave.
win.
That could have been very, very bold, high IQ tactics from the team. But the Haas was on the ball and just pulled it out of the bag, kept a level head, stays in the lead. You saw Leon locked it up. Cooper had the door slammed shut on him. This is unreal. Hako retiring from the session. The Red Bull driver not having the race he wanted to. He's out of this one. Anything
That's
can happen
unfortunate for
as
Hako.
of yet. Sausage Joe has pitted and does come back out. Andres in the pits, swapping those tyres. See the yellow flags. Oh
My
no!
rider's been knocked round.
Oh,
And Cooper fan has taken him out completely.
Cooper with a big send.
Takes him out completely.
Has absolutely took him out of contention. I hope that works. I hope that command works. Yes, it does, thank God.
Vaporizer's only, what, 2 seconds behind now, though.
That was a controversial moment. Leon, clear of DRS now. Looking to break that 3 seconds and take the victory here in Season 2, Round 1. Cooper now needs to defend like a lion for his teammate. But here comes Josh, lurking there, looks for that open door. Nevertheless, it's not open just yet. Vaporizer still within a chance. He's not lost too much time. Now Cooper under attack, maybe from both sides. You see the Alpine goes through. Will Lugi come on through also? He will not. Cooper will benefit with the DRS, having that defensive tool to his advantage now as we come through turn 3.
Yeah, I mean, some of the action I've seen tonight is...
Action,
Whew.
drama,
I'm
controversy.
tired, man.
It all happens here in Off the Line Racing. Get yourself in the Discord. Get yourself signed up. You know you want to be a part of the action. This is where it is.
Definitely. I mean, I don't think there's another league that's going to produce racing quite like this. That isn't one of the ones that you already know, and that isn't one of the ones that that's readily accessible for you to join.
All eyes on Lugi. Go on, lad. He's got the run out of the final corner, but he's just not close enough. 3 seconds for Tom H, unfortunate. The track limit is certainly flooding the screen right now. Apologies.
Lugi makes the move on Cooper fan. Cooper fan's a bit defenceless. Lugi!
Oh!
Mr. Josh as well. Sorry, I had to took a sip of my drink, I didn't even notice.
Oh my God! Oh, Cooper's looking for it on Josh! Cooper gets it on Josh, but Luigi
Uses
is
straight
through!
lines
Hello, Mr. Williams.
Yeah, Leon all the while is licking his lips at the fact that these guys are dropping more and more time.
Well, I think this is I think Lugi's just done a better job conserving tyres because he's chipping time out of Leon in front there.
He's now through sector 2, yeah.
Oh my! I think he's just done a much better job conserving those high compound tyres. Look at the gap he's starting to bridge. Almost, he is 7/10 clear of Cooper fan there. Cooper's going to be under attack. Cooper's a sitting duck. Look at that. Almost a second clear. Luigi's flying now. Wow, who expected this?
Yeah, he was on his way to Leon. Well, he's matching Leon. He caught by a few tenths last lap, but the Cooper fan also loses out to Josh as well. I wonder if Cooper fan's got a tiny bit of wing damage or something. Vaporizer is returned. He's back, and he takes the move on Cooper fan. That's karma if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, no, the Aston Martin once again behind that Haas driver, and we come to the corner where it all happened. What's going to happen this time? It's all nice and clean. That's what's going to happen. But as we look on, it's Luigi now who has been caught up by Josh. Josh has had a very good run down to the Williams driver, and now comes through the second sector, starting third sector now. Can he get closer and closer to that Williams and potentially put the pressure on as Leon bridges his gap open a little bit more? It was starting to chip away. It's now starting to open up. Well, Vaporizer is right on the rear diffuser there of AMS Josh. Josh is open for attack. Will Vaporizer go for it here? He will not. He stays behind. He's not close enough. The door was not open just yet, but it may be open just now. 3 seconds. No! How can you do this? Just when we're bigging you up.
No. His race is still with Lugi though. I think Lugi's got 3 seconds as well.
It is with Lugi. So as it stands, AMS Josh will take victory. Unless Leon can break that 3 seconds, we'll take a look. You see the 3-3-3 for some of your fastest drivers on the grid. And then Cooper, without 3 seconds also, will benefit. Maybe even get P2. If not, it may be just P3. But there's being moves being made there side by side into turn 7. Oh, easy now. Easy now. Take it easy, boys.
It's a big fan of Lugi. Cooper fan gets a position on Lugi as well, so he's still within touch of that win. He needs a few more tenths to be in it though. Leon just started to pull away from Josh as well that lap.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of time out of it. Leon certainly settling into that groove, certainly setting hot lap potential laps now, trying to gain every tenth needed to break 3 seconds and get himself clear for victory as Josh is now under pressure from the cars behind. Vaporizer, Cooper, Lugi, all looking to take the positions away. They are some of them facing track limit penalties. Cooper fan is the one who needs to get ahead of Josh more than most to inherit what could be P2, if not race victory here in round 1. Do it for the Aston Martins. It's much needed in terms of constructors as your teammate looks to take victory, but he's just still not got the 3 second gap needed. That penalty will come to bite him in the bottom.
Cooper would still need to overtake Josh, but instead he's getting overtaken by Lugi, who has a penalty. So that's unfortunate for him.
All the gap's starting to close there. Vaporizer's dropped it below 2 seconds to Leon.
Yeah, he was 2.2 at the start of the last lap. Now he's 1.9 behind. So you know there might be just a little bit level on pace where one lap one's pushing, the other one is saving tyres a little bit.
No moves being done as of yet. We have 3 laps of racing to go. 4 if you include this one, although we're halfway through. 3.5 laps of racing to finish the round 1. Season 1 opener for Off The Line Racing, the crossplay tier. Tier 1.
Yeah, join us tomorrow for Wednesday racing. PC only, tell your friends.
We are getting ourselves lined up for that one. I can't wait to start that next week. The PC side is going to be monumental. We need to get the drivers in.
Yeah.
We need your support. Get yourself down here. You want to be a part of it. You've seen the action here today before your very eyes. You've seen how intense it has got. 3, 4 cars wide out here in Austria. So why do you not want to be a part of this? And if you are a driver who likes to have that crossplay turned off, the crossplay is turned off on a Wednesday, and it is the Steam-only PC tier.
Yeah, I wonder if... I think Josh is looking very, very good to get this win now. I mean, he's what... I wonder how many warnings he's got. Let me check. None? No, 1.
1.
1 warning.
So, still has 1 in the bank, as I like to say.
Yep, you can check a cheeky tactical one over the next 2 laps that come up. 2.5 laps to go.
It's just 2.5 laps to go. Half a lap till we get on the penultimate lap where the strategy starts to come into play. Leon does not have the 3 seconds needed. Vaporizer looking to pressure Josh. Can he force him into a mistake? Can he force him to pick up those 3 seconds?
Tell you what, if Vaporizer tries to make a move on Josh here, Leon could be in the shout.
Well, here we go. The penultimate lap has begun. Will the moves be done here? Or will we see it all on the final lap?
it could happen because Lugi's going to try and defend his. He's going to try and take the position back from Vaporizer. That's for position.
Oh, here we go. Lugi's trying to follow Vaporizer through.
Oh.
Josh is defending. He's not letting it go easy. But I think the Williams driver's got that one in the bag as he does. Gets the DRS open, deploys a bit of battery. Josh is trying to take it back with the aid of DRS. Looks for an open door. He sends it on Vaporizer. There goes Lugi straight through. They're all fighting for technically what could be position here. Is Josh just close enough to inherit the win?
Yeah, he is. As it stands. Oh, it's close.
Oh, it's very, very close.
Oh, it's so close.
The temps are dropping away, though.
Oh, no, he's lost it. No, he hasn't.
Oh, he's
No,
in and out, in and out, in and out.
he's gonna take
The
it.
3 seconds is up, down, left, right, up, down, left,
No,
right.
he's lost it. He's lost it. Onto the final lap, he's lost it.
He needs to push. He needs to push very hard here. With the aid of the DRS, deploy the battery, everything you've got in the tank, send it all onto the track. You're on the medium compound tyre. Vaporizer and Lugi swap it round. Josh tries to close it up just a little bit more. Now has the DRS. Can Cooper try and put the pressure on? Can Cooper do anything to make it difficult for Josh? He needs to take that position away. He needs to inherit it. The win could be at the fingertips of these drivers, but it's not just yet. The temps up, down, up, down. He's just within it. He's just within it.
Yeah, he is now. Leon's just lost quite a bit of time there. I'm not sure how.
Oh, he's still balancing up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. What's it going to be as we come around towards turn 9? Two corners separate Josh from victory. Will it be? You see Lugi running wide ever so slightly. Josh comes around the final turn. Leon crosses the line, technically taking victory. Josh does it. He does take it, inherits it. Off the track limit penalties. Oh my word. Just under 2/10. And it is a 9th victor in 12 races. Oh, you love to see it.
What an insane race to start the season.
Oh, he
So-
just
so
got
happy
it.
with that.
What a run from the Alpine driver. What a way to kick off the season. Leon P2, your defending champion, has been jumped just about. The track limit penalty didn't serve him well. He did everything he could, but he just wasn't enough. Cooper makes it a second Aston Martin podium though. Good constructors start for them. Lugi just outside P4. Vaporizer P5. What a fight. What an absolute fight.
That was impeccable.
Well, we don't like to speculate. I can see that in the chat. We don't like to speculate in the comms booth. We let it go to the stewards, and then we bring you the spicy information of what is to come next week. So, all is to be held. If it is to be reported, then so be it. Well, there it is. Your Alpine on the top spot. AMS Josh takes the first victory of Season 2, Round 1 here at the Red Bull Ring. Leon P2, Cooper P3, your podium sitters standing tall and proud after what has been a monumental race. You can
Yeah,
finish us off
I've just
there
been
if you
told to
want.
remind you to go through all the classifications,
I was
whatever that
going
means.
to, yes.
all
Vaporizer,
good.
Lugi, P5, Ingram, Tom H, Tico, Bossmoss, and Juice being your point sitters. And then Lanky just outside of the point. Sausage Joe looking to put himself into contention. Took fastest lap away in P12. Andres, D Summers, Hako, Glitched. And down to Hako starting off the DNF runners. Glitched, Beetle, Panny Penguin, and Sam all not finishing the first round. But still 11 rounds to go. Still a lot of time to go and a lot of races to be held. But now we shall try and get our top 3 in for interviews. Let's see what they've got to say and what they make of round 1. I now take you over to our little interview room. We sit at the desk, nice and bonny, and get ourselves nice and collected and prepare our questions and get the drivers down here for a nice quick little chat. Get yourselves in the waiting room, chaps, and we shall have a word. get yourselves into the waiting room. I shall bring you in. Oh, a bit loud there, my friend. Here we go. We have everybody in. Everybody's here. All three of your podium sitters are joining us for the interviews and starting us off with P3. Cooper Fan, Aston Martin, starting us off on the lower podium there. But good points. Start you off in constructors with your teammate also bagging that P2. So very, very good start. How was qualifying for you? Give us a quick rundown, mate.
It was decent. Could have got P2 on my final lap, but I messed up and I invalidated. So it could have been better, but I'm quite happy with that.
Happy days. It was a good qualifying in the race itself as well. Keeping yourself close to that pack. A lot of fighting, a lot of action. A lot of love that we saw. We saw some controversial wheel banging moments. A bit of a send on Vaporizer. A bit of a contact there in the earlier just before we finishing off the race. But he did come back in the end, managing to get back into that fight. Some pace on that Haas driver. Is that putting you under a bit of pressure as we go into round one?
A bit. I mean, that send was just a bit too far for me. I feel like locked up and my tyres were done at that point. At the end, I was like 80% tyre wear. I thought I was going to get a puncture, so, you know, hard racing.
Very, very hard racing. We saw it all. We loved every moment of it. But congratulations, you're on the podium. Round one, season 2. Starting off strong. Are you excited for what's to come?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think I can get some more good results and hopefully a win in the future. So, yeah, excited for what's to come.
Lovely stuff. I'll pass you on to Tom Carter. Congrats on the P3, my friend.
Yeah, well done. I'm just wondering how you plan on keeping this momentum going forward, especially with your teammate now being able to compete with you.
Yeah, we just have to work together, I think, and just keep getting good quality, be consistent in the race. Like P3, P2 is going to be pretty good for me, I think, and just work together, and I'll be pretty fine, I think.
Good stuff, mate. Well done.
Thanks.
On to P2, defending champion from season 1, was bested today by a track limit violation. You were almost clear of 3 seconds, almost taking your victory here in round 1 to set off for a strong start. But again, like we say, it's good for Aston Martins and constructors, getting yourself off to a cracking start, to say the least. You yourself took constructors last time out at VCARB, so again, coming in strong in constructors must be a good feeling. Qualifying as well, just out qualified by Vaporizer. How are we feeling about that? You feeling a bit of pressure? Some new blood on the grid, some fresh meat?
No pressure really. I've seen the new guys with pace. I know they're good. I know they're quality, but yeah.
Oh, nice. I love the little warrior mentality. No pressure, but now I know what they've got. I'm looking forward to it. Love to see that. The race itself, though, got yourself in a nice, spicy couple of battles. We saw 3 wide, 4 wide moments up into turn 3. Some lovely action going on. So congratulations on the P2, to say the least. Get yourself off to a good start. Standing on the podium once again. I've interviewed you many a time, and it's good to have you back here again.
Thank you.
But on top of that, any anticipations going into the next round?
What is the next round actually? Wait, let me look. I'll be in a minute. I mean, it's going to be better than this round. I mean, I looked at Austria and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to enjoy this, especially from last season. Okay, Netherlands. Yeah, I've got pretty high confidence for that. I think I'm going to do well there.
Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. But we know, again, congrats on the P2, mate, and we're happy to see that you're going to get a bit confident there going into Zandvoort. I love to see a Zandvoort race. I always think it brings a nice, spicy battle, especially with the fast-flowing corners going into Sector 2. And you need to slow the car right down again. You have slow-speed corners, fast corners. It's a nice little circuit, to say the least. And I'm excited to see you on there, of course, our defending champion. But going into round 1, scoring some good points for your team and for yourself, constructors and drivers standings off to a good start. So I'll pass you on to Tom Carter for any questions.
Yeah, obviously last season you didn't have a teammate, so what's going to be different in your mentality going into this season, having a teammate that's going to regularly compete up there now with you?
Confident. I know what Cooper's capable of. He's a very, very good driver. Got good pace, and I think today we worked together well. We had good communication this race. I think it all went well.
That's great, mate. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Now we go on to the 9th race victor out of 12 races, taking the first victory here for season 2, round 1 in Austria. It is the one and only AMS Josh. What a finish, what a result. Fighting hard there to stay within 3 seconds and inherit the race victory. So it was nice to see, nice to put a fresh driver on the grid and to show a bit of a dominant drive off the start. You were certainly in a lot of fights, a lot of battles, some controversial little moments, some contacts pushing you down, but it's nice to get yourself up there. How were you feeling in qualifying? That's the opening question.
Qualifying was good, to be fair. Like, I obviously had a race setup in qualifying because I didn't have a qualifying setup, so I chose the race setup. But I honestly didn't feel like I could get more time than what I had in that setup. Maybe a low 0.4. I ended up getting a high 0.4, but yeah, these guys were obviously quicker than me by a good amount in qualifying, which was quite a surprise because obviously I know Leon and I know Joe, but I've never raced any of the other guys, so I was a little surprised on how quick some of them were in quality, to be fair.
Well, yeah, the qualifying looking certainly very fast, but again in the race when you're all in that huge DRS train, sending it on each other, the action going on, certainly that being very enjoyable for you, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the racing, I mean, some of the racing was interesting, let's say that, but it's always going to be like that around there because everybody just wants to try and get as close to first as they can and then just sit behind and then wait. So there's always going to be some wheel banging and some iffy moments, but yeah, safety car was interesting because I had to go on to mediums, which was a bit annoying, but got away with it in the end.
Yeah, it did certainly save you towards the end, the safety car coming into play. Your teammate not certainly getting himself into a bit of a good position, had a bit of a moment, if I remember rightly, got himself dropping back, but went for the fastest lap to snatch that away, so that was a little bit of a good play from him. Are you seeing yourselves up on the top spot, potentially, battling it out with constructors at least?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he had to pit because he had wing damage, and he thought maybe if we fight so much, he might catch up. I did a race around here in FOR, and a guy pitted like lap 20, and he ended up catching. But there's just not enough scrapping at the front, and obviously the wing change. I don't know if he did change it, but yeah, it cost him a little bit. But he will be at the front as well for sure. So it will be a good battle for constructors, hopefully, as well as the drivers' championship.
Well, we've had 9 drivers take a victory here, including yourself. You are the 9th, so congratulations on being one of many to take a top spot. Certainly a lot of competition in off-the-line racing. Certainly going to bring a lot of fighting to you. Like you say, some fast drivers in quali. Certainly bringing the fight in the race. As we head on to Zandvoort, any anticipations for that?
Yeah, so I do think that's a good track, to be fair, for me. So I'll should be a bit better in that race, but just got to keep it clean and try not to get penalties, I guess.
Lovely stuff. Tom Carter.
Yeah, just final question is who after that race then do you expect to be up there come the end of the season in terms of the championship, and do you back yourself to be able to do that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously it's gonna be close. I mean, so there's some quick drivers, but of course I got to back myself. Who wouldn't back themselves?
Yeah, it's a good mentality to take on.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I wouldn't have been anywhere in that race if these guys didn't have 3-second penalties. Because obviously the tire offset as well was crazy at the end. I don't know what the tires were wrong, so I didn't actually check. So I was just locked in, but it was not good.
No, I understand, mate. Good racing there. Well done. You deserve that for not getting your penalty.
Cheers, man.
Lovely stuff, and there you have it, the 9th driver to take the top spot here in off-the-line racing as we head into season 2. It's off to a good start for Aston Martin, and also an Alpine taking the highest points available on the top spot. P1, lovely jubbly, done and dusted. That will do us for round 1, but be sure to catch in on the action and join us on the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat to see that, and you shall be a part of the mighty fine action you have seen today. Get yourself signed up, get yourself down here. The PC tier is coming next week on Wednesday as well, but round 2, Zandvoort for the crossplay tier. It's on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Same place, same time. You know where to come. We shall see you next week.